Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding.
What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. So, a few things first. First of all, I have to film like this because my microphone keeps ringing and I don't know why. So I probably need a new cord or I have a faulty microphone. So today I'm going to be telling you guys how I grew my hair from a chin length bob to waist length in the matter of 365 days. Probably less than 365 days. Just from the simple fact that I wasn't measuring it every day. I was just leaving it alone. And then I checked it the next year around the same time I cut it the first year. And it was about it, and I straightened it. And it was waist length. People always ask me, how do I get my hair so long? How do I maintain my curls? Da da da. So I'm gonna go over the basics in this video, being how I grow my hair. So first off, I want to let you guys know that I don't have any special pills, potions, lotions. I don't really want to say I don't have any special oils because I do use oils on my hair. So that could be a part of why my hair grows fast. And number one, I would say when it comes to hair care is leave your hair alone. Okay. A lot of manipulation is not good for your hair. And I know people say slick backs are bad for your hair, but I want y'all to know that everybody's hair is different. I've been doing slick backs my whole life. And I think as long as your slick back is not tight, be okay. I've been slicking my hair since I was in like 8th grade. And I'm now 21. Never had any issues. I did have a season where I did have 2 bald spots on both sides. And I can't tell you if that was from my hair, like the way I style my hair, or if that was from the fact that I went through a stage of very low iron and I had to do stuff for that. So I think that's what caused it because, like I said, I've been doing this for years. The bald spots are gone now and I still wear slick backs. So I don't think that was the issue. Just find a style that works for you that you don't mind wearing over and over again and stick with it. And don't always be in your hair trying new things if you're trying to get it to grow, because growth is just a season. Like, it's not like you're going to be trying to grow your hair for the rest of your life. Like, everybody, I feel like you have a set length you're trying to get your hair to. And once it gets there, then you'll be able to do whatever you want with it. But if you're really trying to go through that season of growing your hair, I think low manipulation is obviously tip number 1. Tip number 2, I would have to say, is hydration. So what you use in your hair is obviously very important. I deep condition my hair. I regular condition my hair. I use a very stripping shampoo. And I want to say that I have oily hair. So having moisturized hair is not hard for me. Yeah, you need to make sure your hair is not dry, because obviously if your hair is dry, you're more prone to breakage. So you need to make sure you have very hydrated hair, healthy hair. Your hair is not always being manipulated. So if you have hair that you're not manipulating it and it's always moisturized, it's going to grow. Moisture, like when I deep condition my hair, it's so soft, it's so fluffy, it feels healthy. It is healthier than if it was just like always in like a slick pony and I didn't put any product in it, versus if I put it in like a bun and then I had deep conditioned beforehand. To make sure that you moisturize your hair through like deep conditioning, the lock method, and things like that. Step number 3 is kind of similar to step number 2, but it's going to be oiling your scalp. But y'all, when you oil your hair, and oiling your scalp is 2 different things. Hence the reason they sell hair oil and they sell scalp oils, because your hair, like, I'll give an example. Putting vitamin E on your scalp would help with growth, right? But when it comes to like your actual hair, putting oils high in fatty acids is really good for your hair. So you want to put on your hair itself olive oil, avocado oil, and stuff like that. And then in terms of like growing your hair, you want to put oils that are known to help grow your hair, like vitamin E oil and castor oil. and carrot seed oil, but I heard that stinks. So I mean, you can use any oil and it will be better than no oil, but you obviously want to do your research if you want to get fast results to see, okay, these are good for like moisturizing my hair, these are good for growing my hair, these are good for both, whatever you want to do. I personally think that olive oil is great for oiling your scalp, like hot oil treatments, and for just keeping in your hair. Like everybody oils their hair, y'all. I don't want y'all to think it's not normal to oil your hair, because in other countries they sell hair oils and they just leave it in their hair and their hair be so shiny. So I use Aussie Moist conditioner, deep conditioner, and it's really good for my hair. Like it makes my hair so shiny, easy to style. It doesn't like cause me any issues at all. And it's a lot that comes in their bottles. Okay, so then I use OGX shampoo. I only use the clear green bottle that is tea tree and mint, and I like that one because I know it's stripping because I can feel it working. Like I feel the tea tree like make my scalp tingle, so I know it's working. I used to use Function of Beauty conditioner, and I stopped because it started making me break out and it just wasn't working too well on my hair. I tried their curly one and their coily one and it just did not work for me. But I've been using Aussie Moist since I was literally in like elementary school, pretty sure. Then I stopped and tried. I've tried a lot of products. I've tried Pantene, the green bottle. I think that one's for curly hair, their conditioner or leave-in or something like that. I've tried Aussie Moist. I used to use Pantene, the pink one, which is not even for our hair type. I've tried, like I said, Function of Beauty, but I've tried Cantu. I've tried a whole bunch of different like styling gels, like Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink curling gel, and different color eco gels. But what works, Blue Magic. I actually grew up on Blue Magic, and I always end up going back to Aussie Moist. That's what works for me. My hair, I'll be using Aussie Moist till I'm not gonna lie to you, and it's very inexpensive and it works great for my hair. I really don't think hair care you should be spending a whole lot of money. Like I tried Diva Curl, and Diva Curl is very expensive. I didn't like it. Like I tried it. I don't know, when I try more expensive products, they don't really work well for my hair. My hair is very low maintenance, literally. Like it's not a lot to like do. The most work it is the detangling process. But in terms of like products, my hair really likes cheap products. It responds well to cheap products, and that's great because obviously as a curly hair girl, we need to use more product than people with other hair textures. So it's great that my hair loves those types of products, and yours probably does too. Um, More expensive doesn't always equate to better. I've learned that the hard way, not just with hair care, but with everything. So, yeah, I want to say what you intake is very vital for your skin, hair, nails, for everything. And obviously, with with hair care, what you eat could help your hair grow faster or slower. It's kind of like if someone is not eating enough, they could have hair loss. The same thing with like if you eat more nutrients and like protein and things you need to be eating, your hair will probably get fuller, thicker, grow faster, and you shinier, and you'll get your desired results. It's just make sure that you are doing research to find out about your hair. I know I sound like every hair guru out here, but in reality, that's what it's all about. It's just finding what works for you and your hair and sticking with it. And you don't always have to change things up. You could do the same routine, the same hairstyle for the next decade, and as long as it works and it gets your hair where how you want it to be, who cares? Like it's your hair care routine. I personally don't agree with always changing up products. And yes, sometimes you do need to change products. Like me specifically, when I was using Aussie Moist, I came to a point where I just felt like it wasn't working for me anymore. So that's when I changed over to like Function of Beauty. And at first it was great, but then I started to stop seeing results, and I started to see negative results like in my skin. And I kind of just feel like my hair was rejecting that product. And it was like I would do slick backs, but it wouldn't get that sleek look that Aussie Moist would give me. So I stopped using it. And I went back to Aussie Moist, and then my results that I used to have with Aussie Moist came back. So sometimes you just have to change things for a little while and then go back to what you're doing before to get that result that you used to get. Or maybe just to show you, to make you more grateful for the product. I don't know. When you're styling your hair, you want to use silk scrunchies. You want to use satin pillowcases. Using satin pillowcases, satin bed sheets, and satin scrunchies is great for your hair. Because it helps to ensure, like, if you use those things, you won't get breakage. So let's say like you have your bonnet on and it slides off. You don't have to worry about breakage or frizz. I mean, you still got to worry about frizz, but it's definitely not going to be as bad. And your hair is not going to get, you're not going to get a whole bunch of single strand knots. Satin sheets, you want to use a brush. You want to use a hair care tool that is made for curls. You don't want to use like a brush, one of them wide two brushes to try and go through your hair. Like you need to get like a Tangle Teaser or a Denman brush or whatever brush works for you. I personally recommend Tangle Teasers. That's what I use now. I used a Denman brush and I literally broke it after like the second use because my hair is really thick. But sometimes you just gotta go through things, y'all. You gotta try things, see what works for you, see what doesn't work for you. Nothing wrong with that. And yeah, you wanna try everything, really. I mean, they have hair mayo, hair masks for stripping your hair masks for hydrating your hair, deep. You need to make hair care like fun. Like you need like, oh my gosh, like I can't wait to try this mask on my hair. I can't wait to try this hot oil treatment. Like make it fun. Like, oh my gosh, let me try this product by Cantu. Let me try this product by Maui Moisture. Let me try this product by Aussie. Also make things at home like DIY hair masks, do it DIY hot oil treatments. Like instead of buying the little hot oil shower cap, you could just use a Kroger bag. I mean, hair care doesn't need to be expensive, like I said. Usually when it's not, it turns out better as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it to the end of the video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please subscribe. The goal right now is 100 subscribers. We're at 81, and I totally know that this goal is doable. So let's try and get to 100 by the end of June. Alright. And that's all I have to say. If you guys want any other tips from me, make sure you leave them down in the comment section down below. And I will make sure to either keep it in the comments or I might end up making a part 2. Okay. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.